morning, volleyball people. Welcome to My Five. If this is your first time on the channel, thank you for joining me. This is everything volleyball, from drills to coaching tips to player videos, skills, how-tos, what to get, where to go, what to see, what to think, all that stuff. So without further ado, today we are talking about the Shindig. The Shindig is an extremely useful tool that I use to get my hips below the ball. And I'm going to show you a bunch of clips that are going to talk about 5 things. And those 5 things are making sure that you get a really big push-off. Push-off will help you slide and cover more court. Flipping that ankle underneath you. Flipping the ankle will help you slide more and help you slide smoother. Steering your shoulders and holding those shoulders and your upper body and platform toward the target. Last but not least, letting yourself go through the whole movement. You'll continue to slide even though you're holding your body toward the target. Now, before we get to the nuts and bolts of the actual technique, I have a few clips to show you of me playing professionally. And I'm using this shin technique, and I'm playing left back. And although some of the moves look like it's a roll or a sprawl or a dive or something else, it starts out as a shin technique, but I've let myself go, so it finishes looking like something else, but it is a shin technique. The clips that you're gonna see is basically just a scrimmage between 2 teams in the USPV. The USPV was the first and most successful attempt at a professional volleyball league in the US. And the teams that are playing are the Chicago Thunder, which is on the top half of your screen. And on the bottom half of the screen, closest to you, is the Minnesota Chill, which is the team that I played on. Both teams were made up of athletes from all different universities, very successful programs, from Penn State, Texas, Stanford, UCLA, Illinois, Washington, Pacific, University of Wisconsin, Minnesota, USC, Notre Dame, Washington State, and everywhere. And these are some of the best athletes in the country at the time. At the time, meaning 2002. And PS, this is the only footage out there of this league that I know of. Here you go. This is actual game footage on our home court in Rochester, Minnesota. Man, I miss this experience. Those were a few defensive clips. Now, this next clip, I feel deserves its very own introduction. It is one of the best, most competitive, hard-swinging, tricky, strategic, longest rallies I've ever been a part of in all of my 24 years of playing. This was an epic rally. It involves lots of shindigging. I spend half the time on the floor. But watch other things too. Watch the setting choices, watch the swinging, watch the off-balance, out-of-system attacking, blocking transitions, all of it. It's so great. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up on some ESPN Sports Center, like, clips of the month or something. Out of the deep, deep archives, obviously. And again, this footage is nowhere. I am literally the only person with it. So enjoy. epic display of bettering the ball, right? Now for some serve receive. Floor, it was my favorite place to be. Floor moves. Again, that range, that circle of balls that is, so you're in your ready go posture. The balls that come like right to here, about 3 to 4 feet away from you, that's a step, that's midline. So you can just step and dig those. Okay, but the ones that are a little bit further away, we're gonna want to take a big step and using, again, when you're trying to go this way, we're not using this foot, we're using this foot. So I'm gonna push, okay, and then slide like that. Smoother, faster, and further sliding is generated from the ankle. All right. So we call that the shindig because when I do this, ball is hit here, okay, and that's a pretty good distance away from me, but all I have to do is step and slide. Now it's in my midline. So we're trying to get this ball in between your knees, but here, okay. Now if you get it here, if you're in this posture, this ball is gonna go that direction. So we wanna get, again, kind of a wide hip here and turn in this way, all right? Kind of going this direction and this direction at the same time. Okay, so kind of watch Morgan do this. All right, we'll go this way. Ready? Step, shin. There, good. Good, so see how her chest is down and she kind of slides on her knee, she takes a step. Good, yep. So even though she's sliding that direction, you hold your shoulders where you want the ball to go, which in this case is me, and the ball will come to me. Right? Slide, good. Good, and she's just letting herself go, nice and easy. One more, down. Good, okay, let's go the other way, other knee. Ready? Step down, good. Thank you. Okay. Step down, good. And even if I were to throw this a little bit faster, she can still get it, she just goes down. There, see that? That's full speed. Good, see, so see how she's kind of turning her hips around the ball? She's steering it with her hips and her shoulders. All right, so we're gonna work on some shin digs right now. Ready? Stop, there, okay. Now, if we can, get this hip around, there you go. So you're kind of, there we go. So you can bend your body. Throw your hip this way. Yep, and face me. Ready? Hip around. Thank you. That ball comes right to me, good. Ready? Step hip, that's it, good. Good, let that knee just slide. Slide, there, yes, beautiful. Ready? Come on, that's it, good, nice hold, excellent. Ready? Big step, oh you cheated, you went before I hit it. Ready? Face me, good, there, way to face me, good hold. Joey, go one more time. Stay there, balance. So push your feet into the floor. There, so now you're gonna contract your quads, and now push, there, good, there you go. Ready? Step, turn. Okay, switch groups, good job. Okay, can I have a hander, please, and an assistant hander? All right. These are some common moves that might cause an error. First, if you don't flip your ankle, you won't slide. You'll just fall and stop, and then you'll get yelled at by your coach for going to your knees. Second, your sliding might be fine, but your shoulders might not be holding to target. And third, if you go at the ball first instead of the floor first, the ball will just shoot off. Okay, now, good, you're taking a much bigger step, which is good. Come back here. You're taking a much bigger step, get in your ready position. Okay, so your step is here. Okay, now this is what I see a lot of players doing. I watched it all morning on video. Okay, when you reach out here with your platform, her chest and her shoulders are facing that way. So even though she's doing the right step, she's getting this ball is gonna go over there. Okay, so turn your body, dip your shoulder. There you go. Now you can let yourself slide, but hold this posture right there, and that ball's gonna go right there. Okay, so you have to step that way and hold this direction at the same time. Okay. Thank you.
Good. So go down, go one more time. Okay, now instead of digging it first, try to touch it and go to the floor at the same time. So you're actually gonna go to the floor kind of first and then touch it. Right? Floor, there. There. See how it gets your hips underneath the ball and it pops up. Doesn't go forward. Down. That's it right there. Beautiful. Went right to target. Go again. Go. That's what I want. Yes, Ellie. Turn. That's it. Okay, now this one's harder. This one's harder because this ball, so you've got, come be an outside hitter for a second. Who knows? Someday, maybe. Who knows? You never know, right? She's an outside hitter today. They don't like to dig, right? And as a Libero, you're trying to back her up because she wants to hit. So she's gonna kind of go there, but she's not really gonna be ready. Duck a little bit. Okay, she's gonna look ready, but she's not actually gonna be ready. So you have to get this one. Okay? And the ones that are cut, and sometimes she's gonna cheat, this outside hitter, because she doesn't want to dig. None of them do. She's just going to cheat. She's going to stay right there. So she's not actually going to make it all the way to her off-blocker defense. So that means that I can cut this ball right there. And there's a big freaking hole right there because I know she's not wanting to dig. And as the other outside hitter, okay, I'm super smart. And I'm like, I'm going to check you. Ready? Yeah. Okay. And that ends up being yours. Sorry. So this one, okay, because you're going so close to the net, you're going toward the net on this one, you're really going to have to exaggerate, hips around and face this way, okay, when you dig, because you want this ball to go that direction. Because even you're so close to the net that even a little bit right here, it's going to go back over. Okay, now all of these reps, I don't care if you dig a single ball. Okay, I want all of these reps. I want you to feel your hips. Get yourself facing that wall. Okay, in fact, here, wave to her. Wave to Sophia, right? Yeah, wave to Sophia. Right. Get around. There, almost. Good, face this way. Get your hips around. Right. Go, yes! That's what I want, right there. Good, Gigi. Come on, there we go. That's it. Yes! Face this, yes! Excellent. Good, now we're getting somewhere. Look at all these balls are coming to where we can set it. Go, step, dig, good. Right. Get around, yes. Good, big step, open those hips, yes. Good, Sante. I was right, I got the X part right. Sante. Go, yes. Bend this direction, then roll. Okay, yes, that's better. Yes.
Thank you for sticking that one out. Some of these videos can be pretty detailed and pretty monotonous, but I appreciate the watch time and I hope that you learned something and can apply it to your game. There's tons more video to be made and lots more being released, so if you like these, then please subscribe and share them with your friends and coaches and parents. Have good practice.